Welcome to another edition of I Win with the Raiders. We on NBA 2K. It's going down. Absolutely going down.
My bad, I could have told you I passed and matched my foot on the gas, cause all of you goofy, none of you know how to act. Won't give you my last.
Enjoy the game.
Something you never might have. I look at them and I laugh. Why I gotta tell you this?
Dang, I missed out on the Jordan one. I guess it's a certain amount of time that you get. So now I gotta win another 20 games to unlock the Timberwolves. I went through this last time.
You gon' get in that field in round choke. Gon' hunt like a tiger. Go. Scary little be doing the most. You know, like I know better watch your approach. Yo, like I've been here before. I've been coming from Memphis. If you see any cabin in me, it's the goat. And this is the captain in me like a boat. This water get deep when you bury your soul. Dragon rolls. That's why I bet keep it cold, let it go. If you wanted this, get you some more. Get you some more. Hopped up and got that right off the porch. If we beefing, then I'm at your door like a store. Like a door. So look, if you buck, if you ready for, cause it can get done like a house full of chores. Mine got an ass, we gon' take out the trash. We been mopping up like a floor. What do you do when I just keep it popping? I'm managing while you weak and you watching. If I'm on this, gon' hit like a bop it. They want me to stop, but I treat like a topic. Keep that fire on me, I'm the hottest. I keep that reach like a pocket. These be mad cause I speak like a prophet. I'm trying to get a little moolah and guala, a whole lot of profit, a whole lot of cheese. But I'm starving right now and I'm sorry. Baby, quit calling me, please. I'm about to put it on wax like birds, please. I'm somewhere up in the trees. Then I wanna be about to. I got that out to slump. Like Chief Keef. Like how I begun, I'm from Memphis. The grit and the grind and be coming with ease. I keep it catching just like a disease. Soon as I humble it, pop it, they freeze. That's where they got it from me. I can't be chewing no D's.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment.
Inglewood, Great Western
Lakers will get the first possession here. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The fader. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Fires the three. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. Back to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. The fadeaway. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Here's Randall. No good from the wing. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. To the paint. Over Gobert. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
Boy, nice to see Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, my idol, knocking down that mid-range jumper.
Gobert.
Nice.
Controls the rebound and the
box out.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Fades back. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second basket of the game.
Sometimes it's like Kareem can just score at will, able to find points in just about any situation. And hitting from the mid-range here and early, I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about. Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The kick out to Johnson. 5 to shoot. With the fadeaway. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Outside Edwards. Oh, ripped away. Pass to Cooper. To the middle. Right wing. to the left side wing.
Oh,
And stolen by
come on.
Gobert.
Kidding me?
Here is DiVincenzo. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played
Nice
so far.
rebound.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Outside Johnson. Fades and shoots. The shot no good. And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. 4-3. Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Gobert with a
Come
block.
on.
Outside
Kidding me.
DiVincenzo. Left side McDaniels. Edwards for three. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction. And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Lakers trail by 8. And Mike Conley picks up the foul.
Yeah.
That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah.
1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Wilkes. Here's Rambis. Ingles defending. To win the cold spell. Another shot. Blocked. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Joe Ingles. Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game here. Good on the second one. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. The Sunmu for three. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip. And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And McGee with the stuff.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Rambis following the three-pointer by Minnesota. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles.
In close, Bob McAdoo stuffing it down with power.
Here's Reed. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end. Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's Minnesota. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's most... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Here's Garrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot. Wilkes misses. Minnesota leading by 11. Here's Randall. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Just an attacker is Randall. Always seems like he's being sent to the line.
These are his first free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Wilkes. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Dives for it. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. The free throw dropped for Randall.
Shooting for Minnesota, Julius Randle.
That one misses. Lakers trail by 14. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's McAdoo. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Yeah, McAdoo's so good at crashing the boards. Outstanding as an offensive rebounder working that glass.
Julius
Sinks it from distance.
Timeout. And just totally... relentless, only increasing the intensity level. Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. And Minnesota making a change here. And so it's the Lakers with it. Down by 15. Inside. And the layup is good off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6.
I think this is where you give Abdul-Jabbar the ball and just watch him do his thing. So hard to stop inside.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 8 points now.
Well, you got to bring more energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little contact.
Edwards for 3. They get it back. Second chance effort. Rebounded by the Lakers. Pass to Cooper. Here's Worthy. Over McDaniels. Worthy can't hit. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Worthy. He's guarded by Conley. From about 19, Worthy can't hit. The Timberwolves lead by 11. Here's Edwards. Edwards can't get that one to fall. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Fading back. Nobody there to even challenge him.
Pass to Edwards. DeSumo outside. Good. The assist goes to Edwards.
Unselfish. As somebody who already draws a lot of defensive attention, Edwards has to be willing to make that next pass.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Gobert with a block. Edwards with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. DeSumo outside. The kick out to Conley. Here's Gobert. Inside, Gobert puts it in.
This is Gobert's comfort zone, using his size to capitalize down there.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
together. Make some noise for your Lakers hype.
1:14 left in the first half. Down low. Here's Worthy. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Right side Edwards. 18 feet out. Johnson with the defensive effort. Lakers trail by 14. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by DiVincenzo.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Here's Johnson. Still no points. To the inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. There's 38 seconds left in the half. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Timberwolves ball.
34 seconds left to play in the first half. Back to Daniels. From outside the arc. And Worthy pulls it down. Lakers trail by 14. And it's the Lakers on the break.
Boy, you like the hustle from McAdoo right there. Getting up and down the floor and getting rewarded for it.
The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Reed. It's McDaniels on the wing. Minnesota again missing. That'll do it for the first half. It's Minnesota. They lead by 12. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Timberwolves lead by 12. Now DiVincenzo. No points yet. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
Dunked on Kareem.
I don't think the defense was ready for DiVincenzo to get assertive like that. Dunking right on top of him there. Oops, upside your head.
Johnson with it. Over Gobert. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. 4 on the clock. Fade away. Here's Worthy. Goes back up. Here's Johnson. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Pass to Scott. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Defended by Gobert. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's good on the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got 12.
Boy, Abdul-Jabbar just showing off that smooth offensive game he has. It's tough to handle his combination of size, skill, and agility.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Okay, man. I have to be tamed. Yeah, this shit we be doing. Wow. Good.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up to the Lakers. 12-point game. And that one good.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Pass to Reed. Back to Edwards. No good on the three. They could get back within single digits of the lead. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Reed. Abdul-Jabbar misses. The Timberwolves lead by 10. Here's Randall. Minnesota again missing. And it's the Lakers ball. To the
Get up, Byron. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Scott, throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pass to Worthy. No good off the glass.
Make that.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Outside Reed. It's stolen. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game. Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Timeout called, the Lakers. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. 6 to shoot. Gobert with the double. Here's Cooper. No good on the triple. Minnesota leading by 8. Pass to Edwards. Randall outside. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
The offensive rebound. The kick out to Edwards. To the wing on the left. Randall can't hit. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Here's McAdoo. Fader on the way. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Edwards looking it over. To the middle. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Count the basket. Abdul-Jabbar's got 16 points now.
Well, I'm not sure how that one fell on the bottom of the net, but Hey, you take it when it comes.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead.
30 seconds. Okay, fans.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Valentine. Here's Johnson. That one drops for him.
Once Magic gets the ball inside, he's about at the rim. Even the contact, not enough to foul him up.
Pass to Randall. Launches it. Valentine with the rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Shannon. Finished off the break. And the Timberwolves lead by 6. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Minnesota.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the elbow. Again, Los Angeles. And Chris Finch has called timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Pass to Johnson. Over Highland. That one's wide left. Minnesota leading by 6. Here's Edwards. Scott with a rebound. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. From deep. Cleared away by Edwards. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
First personal foul. First team foul.
DeSumo outside. Now Randall. Jams it home!
Power and mobility of Randall. That combination makes it really hard to cover him on the pick and roll.
Lakers call timeout.
And give a big round of applause. Your Lakers Youth Dance Team. Give them some love.
Lakers trail by 8. And Bones Highland gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Yes, sir! From 13 feet.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest. And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Now Highland. Oh, the long ball, no good. There's a minute 59 left in the game. Reed brings the double. And we're going to have a jump ball.
A jump ball has been called.
Shot clock at 6. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
I don't think it's talked about enough. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is a terrific passer, sees the floor extremely well.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Randall! It's money from deep.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
Up top, Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Strong finish by Gobert.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And the second of 2 is good. And that brings him with an 8.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
It's Edwards on the wing. McDaniels outside. Clock at 4. Shoots a 3. Edwards hits from beyond the arc.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Timberwolves.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And what a huge performance it was for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, you can't say enough about his effort on the boards. He helped them in the battle of possessions all game long.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now Edwards. Edwards is doubled. McDaniels. And he nails it.
They just look sweeter falling from the corner, don't they, those threes? McDaniels more than serviceable from deep.
Buries it from outside. Gobert. It's deflected. So it's Minnesota picking up.
来财，来财，来，哎，中指力滚力，对应好运八方来，散了才能聚，你不出手，说聊斋。这一把愿花钱交朋友，那艺高人胆大，让他回馈下社会先，摸到那顶皇冠后，找你做事人太多，事情两袖清风做，一阴一阳之谓道，仔细东来。 明码标价的那些物，非黑即白。若上颁奖台，切莫张灯结彩。八仙桌的收尾，少不了翁菜。上北下南，左西右东，东南东北，西北西南，步步高升，八方来财，四海为家，家兴旺。百事可乐，千事吉祥，万事如意，顺风顺水，天道酬勤，鹏程万里。你不给你表示了吗？啊？我们这。 脖子上喜欢挂玉牌，香炉供台上摆，长大才开白黄牌。虔诚拜三拜，钱包里面多几百。易的是，难的是等。来财，来财，来财，来财，来，哎，中指力滚力，对应好运八方来，散了才能聚，你不出手，说聊斋。 才从八方来。
What's up, bro? Lobby? Maybe he's playing.
Rico's going crazy again.
Cash money, cash money. Look, I like my red bone, jello, light skin, yellow, iced out. Hello, I'm the king of New York, mellow, black hair by the Regis and pillow. Ask around, know me. I'm a Euro boy, Ginobili. I like my red bone, jello, light skin, yellow, iced out. Hello, I'm the king of New York, mellow, black hair by the Regis and pillow. Ask around, know me. I'm a Euro boy, Ginobili.
I've been so gone. I like red bones, my type, light skin, jello. Be switching sides nowadays on the regular. I never respected it. Money over. I know that's everything. Money over. I know that's high. Rockin' BBS by Elliot Weathermans. I will never ever give in no wedding ring. On my hip, I ain't fighting. I'm chewing on that like a vitamin. Pockets be on E. Something they already know, but I'm dropping the T. They making up rumors and lies. Okay, I'm sick and I'm tired. I'm out of fatigue. None of my be mine. They could have been one of yours, but they out of your league. I'ma just call her Fatima. Now that ain't really her name, but she for the team. I get flies up like I looted up. All this money you talking ain't new to us. I'm the king of New York and on God. If Pop was alive, it would have been too.
I like my red bone, jello, light skin, yellow, iced out. Hello, I'm the king of New York, mellow, black hair by the Regis and pillow. Ask around, know me. I'm a Euro boy, Ginobili. I like my red bone, jello, light skin, yellow, iced out. Hello, I'm the king of New York, mellow, black hair by the Regis and pillow. Ask around, know me. I'm a Euro boy, Ginobili. Look up like instrument cleaners, Asian up. I make a movie, sell out arenas. Talking Demi Lovato, all of my denims is bravado. If he order more, what I'm confused.
Hello again, and thank you for joining us here at 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. To the inside. Butler with a steal. Curry from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Cooper. No good, off the front rim. Now Curry. Here's Santos. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Pass to Cooper. Here's Scott. Moody defends. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Worthy. Hits the target from 18 feet.
No one there to contest. Didn't really need the fade. And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And here's Curry for 3. That shot off the mark. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Shot on the wing. Here's Worthy. And the layup is good off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Shot is good by Curry.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3-ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Here's Johnson. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
And here's Curry for 3. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5. Lakers trail by 3. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. A shot from the high post. And he hits the jumper for 2. Curry's got 11 points.
Using the mid-range area of the floor, Curry, an offensive mastermind.
Here's Cooper. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Green. From deep three-point range. Curry, no good. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Fades away and sinks a tough shot. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Minute 32 left in the first quarter. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Melton. Horford outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Cooper. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Horford pulls it in. And here's Melton. Horford outside. Pass to Pajemski. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Cooper. Horford pulls it in. On the wing, Payton. It's Pajemski on the wing. Now here's Melton. Back to Pajemski. Clock at 4. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for 2, Pajemski.
And so
pretty good defense, and he that little stutter step right in between the zone.
McGee with it. Pass to Cooper. Back to McGee. Shoots from the elbow. No good that time. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Warriors on top. They lead by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. $3 million. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Outside from Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Curry. The 3 is up. Rebound, the Lakers. To the paint. Horford with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession. Outside Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 14 points.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
They get it again. The Warriors lead by 8. Fires the 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Here's McAdoo. Pass to McGee. Down low. With the fadeaway. Up again.
Nice.
Way
to crash
cashes
boards.
in on the second chance points.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Los Angeles foul call.
Get that ball. With that ball.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Well, I think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
Go, 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 go. Break it down, break it down, tight, Brown, wear it, Brown. We're up to 8.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Here's Horford. Rebound, the Lakers. Now here's Johnson. Inside. Here's Scott.
Come on, Barry.
Pass to McAdoo. Here's Scott. Just 5 on the clock. And it won't fall for him. He's out for 2. Curry looking it over. And here's Porzingis. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Okay.
And he banks in the layup.
Just dunk it.
Worthy's got 6.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. The Warriors lead by 4. And here's Butler outside. And the Warriors miss again. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Back to Johnson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Green. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Johnson, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Lakers foul. Byron Scott. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Curry for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Now Los Angeles with it. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
To the middle. Outside Curry. Takes the three. Rebounded by Johnson.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And so it's Golden State with it, trailing by 2. A minute 4 left to play in the first half. Drills it from deep.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Scott. Pass to Cooper. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Santos pulls it in. Melton outside. Here's Santos. Now here's Butler. There's a screen. Clock at 6. The steal. Here's Scott. Buries it from 3. Scott's got 5 points. Melton on the wing. Back to Pajemski. And here's Butler outside.
That's a good shot. That's awesome right there. That was dope. That was dope. That was great play. Respect on that.
The buzzer beater!
Awesome.
What an ending to the first half. A buzzer-beating 3 to take the lead.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Warriors ahead. They're up by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Curry. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, fearless play from Curry inside. Going up against tough defense and getting fouled while shooting.
And so Curry nails both of them.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Pulls up on the wing. And down it goes. 2 points. Here's Curry. Right side, Butler. Double team on Butler. Outside, Green. 5 on the clock.
Jumping.
Pass to Santos. The 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Here's Worthy. 6 points for him. Pulls up at the elbow. Again, Los Angeles. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Shot is good by Curry.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Here's Scott. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, 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 and then, woo.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. They double-team Curry. Now Butler. The kick out. Curry. 4 on the clock. Here's Moody. And Cooper pulls it down.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You got to play smart.
And the shot goes down. And it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And here's Curry for 3. There he is, the 3-point king, delivers on cue.
Well, that's a great defensively.
That's what he does.
Can't afford to give him those guys.
Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pass to Moody. Inside.
We all jumped.
Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
Oh, man.
You know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
Time out. It's like so all 3 of y'all thought he was going to shoot the 3. And all 3 of y'all thought y'all was going to block it. Nobody stayed back. All right.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Cooper. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Green covering. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6. And the Warriors with possession here. And here's Butler outside. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Here's Cooper. Here's Worthy. Rebounded by Green.
Good box out.
Here's Butler. And Butler caps off the drive with a slam.
Well, look, you can't give Butler these lanes to the rim. He's explosive on the attack.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Worthy. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. There's a minute 12 left in the third. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Outside Curry. Lets it fly. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Lakers trail. Cooper's shot is off. Outside Moody. The kick out. Curry. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Pass to Scott. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots a fadeaway. Yep, that one's good. Give him 8 points now. And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Moody from outside. Oh, Moody deadly from there. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Cooper. Here's Worthy. Butler covering. Lets it fly. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. Moody on the wing. Here's Santos. Another 3 for Golden State.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the other.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general, but hey, the Tide. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Wilkes. Pass to Garrett. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Misses the booty hook. And here's Melton. There's the triple.
Thank you.
And it's Wilkes with a rebound.
Looking bad if he made that.
Here's Garrett. To the left wing. Pass to Wilkes. And Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, it's not easy to keep a shot out of Porzingis' reach. He has such long arms.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Lakers call timeout.
Nice. I was expecting that pull-up.
Change it up. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Los Angeles' coach as he addressed his team. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
Magic Johnson. Allie, thank you. Johnson with a bucket.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Curry's shot is off. Lakers trail by 4. Yes! And the foul!
Defensive foul.
That's on Jimmy Butler.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to load the clock.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Pass to Scott. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
Thank you.
Touches it off the glass.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
19-footer is good.
I love how he went right at the defender. Recognizing the height advantage, he goes to work.
It's off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Worthy. And he slams it down.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. It's a one-point game. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Santos. Oh, Butler getting aggressive.
Well, no one wanted to take that more than Butler. He's got the heart of the champion.
Here's Scott. He fires. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter here. Gets it to go.
Yeah, I really believe that when they need points, they know they can count on him to deliver.
No question. He has the combination of size and skill to get his shot in these high leverage moments.
6 to shoot. Curry. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Moody with it. Green outside. Curry draws the double. It's intercepted. Here's Cooper. 26 seconds left in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he picked him clean. Curry outside. Oh, money!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Jacks up a 3. The triple drop. And so it's the Warriors who come out on top here. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Moment back to school is.